Hi everyone, welcome back to PlumFiggy. This is Tammy. Alright, so this Christmas journal is all finished and it is available in my shop right now. So if you're interested, go head over there and check it out. So let me walk you through it if you haven't watched any, if you didn't catch the other video. I had bought from the Goodwill, hold on, let me get the cover, this book. Here we go. Christmas with Southern Living. It's from 2021. I'll be making another one out of the rest of the pages that'll be for recipes and things. So hopefully I'll get started on that in the next week. I don't know if it'll be ready for December daily, but yeah, it won't be ready for December day. We're at the end of the month. But anyway, that'll be available at some point in December. But anyway, let's talk about this. So I took basically half the pages from that book and turned them into the main focus for this journal. The cover is a fabric cover and it's bendy, so it'll definitely mold with your journal as you add more information and things to it. If you want to add a bunch of cards, like Christmas cards or photos and add all that good stuff. What I ended up doing was creating this collage of, this is Christmas music fabric, and then this is some snowflakes fabric, and then the rest is just random other fabrics that I had in my stash. This is some fabric that I had painted with like metallic paints and things. I don't know how well you can see that there, but that is also featured throughout the cover and then the inside cover. Excuse me. And so then here, obviously on the cover we have this focal point. This is a macrame snowflake ornament. It's actually metal in there. I did end up just keeping the loop as it was. I considered maybe chopping it off a little shorter, but I thought, well, whoever ends up with the journal can decide what they want to do with that. But yeah, so that's the cover, and then the whole thing is bound with this really pretty kind of a taupe ribbon. So I kind of wanted to go with this color scheme of gray, brown, and green, and a little bit of pink on the cover. I would say that the insides of this journal are pretty traditional Christmas as far as colors go. It's going to run the gamut. There's obviously red and green, but there's also pages of the, I guess, more shabby chic kind of feeling for Christmas. So you'll see that as we go through. In the front and back cover, I created a big pocket and kind of continued the patchwork, I guess, or collage of fabric pieces on the front and back cover pockets. I think these are big enough to hold a card, Christmas card. I suppose it depends on the size of the Christmas card. Here's a sticker sheet, so this kind of gives you an idea of how big it is. It's nice and roomy, and they're both the same size on the front and the back. So, or you know, you could store some other pictures in there. You'll see on, well, here, I'll just flip to it. So there was this page in the book. I considered covering this and doing the collaging like I did on all the other pages to cover the words, but I thought maybe if you wanted to use this as kind of like your decorating planner, you could, or you could decide to just cover this entire page and do something different, but that is in here. So I guess have that in mind if, as you're watching this flip through, if that might be something that you are interested in. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. These are all glued down. There's no pockets here, but there's lots of room for writing. You could paste some pictures, your date, what the year is. There's all kinds of fun things you could do. And then I guess I will say this, the ornament on the front it's a little bit bumpy. So on the first few pages, for sure, you're probably going to want something hard behind this if you're going to do a bunch of writing. But, you know, it's a junk journal. They're supposed to be kind of junky and sometimes bumpy. So anyway, basically kind of what I did was, like I said, I kept the pages from that book, and then I just did some collaging with scratch papers over the words, so that if you wanted to write on here, you could, or paste your own pictures over it, or, you know, just do whatever you want to do, that it's ready for that. So that's kind of the premise of this whole thing. So again, there's no pockets here. This is just room for more writing and pasting things. And then throughout the journal, I've got some packing paper, tea-dyed paper, different kinds of papers, and each of the book pages are bound together with some other paper. So packing paper, it could be tea-dyed paper. It'll just kind of depend on one side. If you do it on two sides, it kind of bulks it up a little bit too much, so it's plenty sturdy. There's nothing, I mean, I can't pull this out of here, right? So not going to come apart. And yeah, so and then I've provided, a lot of pages with just a little bit of journaling space, and then there's some Tim Holtz ephemera kind of throughout, along with other kinds of ephemera from different various ephemera packs that I've collected over the years. And also there's going to be a lot of tuck spots that I haven't covered or filled in with things, because I thought, well, if you had a Christmas card or something that someone wrote to you, I know a lot of my family and friends like to send a sheet of paper with their card on what they've been doing through the year, so you could include that kind of thing as well, and then still enjoy the pretty picture behind. Some of them I did put some papers in, so like this one, did a little collage here. It says holly jolly, fa la la, and then this pretty wreath, and then you've got this tea-dyed paper folded and tucked in there, so you can do some more journaling. There's some packing paper. Kind of throughout too, I've got some snowflake stickers. This one is 3-dimensional. Here we've got a nice little Christmas tree, and it says ho 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 down there. And then here's another tuck spot. It's a nice big one. So yeah, you kind of get the idea. This one is fun. I made a big huge pocket over here, so you could put something really large there, do a little journaling. And then these are transparent frames that are they're glued down, so you can't really tuck anything underneath there. But if you have one of those little printer sticker that prints the little stickers, you could totally print something off and put something in those two little picture frames there. Some tea-dyed tracing paper, some music paper that's been tea-dyed. Pages like this, if you don't want to change it, you don't need to, but I think, you could easily put some photos on here, or if you wanted to cover it up with your own scratch paper and do some journaling and still have some of the Christmas coming from behind, you can do that too. So yeah, some journaling down here. You got a lot of room for blank page here for even more journaling. Oh, this is bound with waxed linen, so very strong. Here we have another big, well, it's a pocket. I don't know how big it is, but you could put some more writing space in there if you wanted to put like a note card or something. Some more journaling space up there. I just love the green color. I love the colors of this one. Here is another collage. We've got some stars, Santa Claus, Merry and Bright, and this is another big side pocket with some more journaling space down here. Journaling space down here. This says good tidings of comfort and joy with 2 poinsettias. Those are glued down with some silver foil on them. Here is another little tuck spot here with some writing space there. So here you can see there's Some of the pinks, Shabby Chic. I'm gonna double check, make sure I'm in frame here. It's such a large journal too. It's the size of a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So this is 8.5 by 11 basically. So you got a lot of room to write and add your own touch to it for sure. So journaling space on the bottom and the side here. So sorry. Doing laundry, I forgot it was even going. Some journaling here. This is just a little tag that's been glued down. It's got a Christmas tree in it, and then the star. And then tucked into that here we have another little bit of journaling space. Packing paper. This is all glued down, but I think it's really set up well for, you know, it's partitioned well. You could put a picture here. Put a picture here, do some journaling about your picture, what have you. Down here is transparency bells, and it says jingle all the way. And then some of the papers are kind of continuing that metallic theme where I had done some paint that was a metallic paint. Here we have more journaling space. It shouldn't be, yeah, it's glued down, it's not a pocket. Also, this whole page is just journaling space. Yeah, lots of journaling space there. And I keep feeling like I have 2 pages. So here is the end of signature 1, and we're in now signature 2. Tucked into this little ornament is a really old Coca-Cola card, and then on the back I just covered it with some more scratch paper, so you can use that as a journaling card. And then tucked into the pocket we have some packing paper. Over here we've got a big pocket right there with Santa Claus, another big pocket down here, and then tucked into that you have this ho 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 little tag. It's really cute. And then this says rush delivery from the North Pole with some gifts. And then obviously you can do some more journaling there. So kind of some more from the outside of the house. Another big page of just journaling and collaging. No pockets on this page. Here is a nice little pocket over here with this little house. It says joy. You've got a snowflake and a couple stars there. Some snowflakes stickers on here, and then it says have yourself a merry little Christmas. On this tea-dyed paper, some tea-dyed graph paper there. A big snowflake that's a sticker that's been glued down. It's glittery. It's really pretty. With, yeah, more writing space on that page. And the same over here. So just, you know, using up my stash, guys. Got a lot of scratch paper. I absolutely love this picture. It's part of the book. I didn't really even need to do anything. I just added the, you know, binding for it. And then here, same thing. I didn't need to do anything there. But again, if you wanted to do your own thing, there's actually naturally built in some journaling space up here. You could throw a picture on here or something. Create your own little pocket. Do whatever you want to do. Here we have some more journaling space. I created this pocket here, and then tucked into that, we have this Noel tag, and then this ticket tag. It's in the color of red. Some tea-dyed lettering, you know, from grade school. If they even do that anymore. Paper. Here is just some journaling space. It says Happy Holidays. Middle of signature 2. Some journaling space up here, and then this is a little tuck spot with a little bit of a collage there. I love this picture. Some journaling space here. We got the other side of those two, and here's a nice little tuck spot with some glittery gold tag, and the back side you could do some journaling on. You could add your own photo or something there, staple it. I don't know if glue would work. Some journaling space there. And then this says Making Spirits Bright, another glittery snowflake. Here is a big tuck spot. And then this tag is another little tuck spot with some more tea-dyed graph paper there. just tucks in right there. Some journaling space here, some more of that tea-dyed graph paper. This says joy to the world, and it's got a little happy holidays North Pole sticker with some more tea-dyed paper tucked up in there with nice deer on it. It's got ornaments on its antlers. Here is another nice image, and then just some lined paper there with another snowflake sticker. Another page of just writing space. This is December, it says. This is some painted paper that I've done. This is a thicker paper. I bought it, and I didn't use any of the green, but this is basically the same thing. It's got some texture to it, and you can kind of hear it's a little bit thick, too. So it made some really good collaging paper throughout the journal. And then the last page of this one has some of that same paper, and then I made this into a belly band here, and it's a pretty big one, so you could definitely fit a card in there. Here's your decorating planner page, and then again you've got a nice big pocket with a big journaling card stuck in there. This is also a really good spot for some more journaling, extra to-dos if you had that. More music paper here. I love this paint, it's so cute. So this is some more of that painted paper that I had from before, and you've got a little swan and another glittery snowflake, and it says believe in the magic, and this is another big pocket there, and another pocket. It's kind of a wide pocket, and then tucked into that is this ornament shaped journaling card. So I made it from a book page that I put gesso on, and then the other side is just, I think, some packing paper, and then I just sewed around the outside edge. So really this is probably the front, but this looked a little nicer, so I put it that way. And then this little Tim Holtz Merry Christmas puppy dog, he's really cute. And then another big pocket on this side with some more of that graph paper, and then this is from an almanac, a ledger, a farmer's ledger. It's a vintage farmer's ledger from, like, I think the 50s. I had little bits and pieces of that. So some more of that tracing paper. This is all glued down, there's no pockets, but really good space for writing. Perfect spot for images there if you wanted to use that. Also here, do some writing about your images maybe. And then another page for writing, and it says a Merry Christmas at the top. And then a little bit more journaling space over here. I wouldn't mind having some of that right now. Some sweets. Another big page. Some more journaling space here. Some journaling space down there. That graph paper. Here is another big pocket. Whoops. It's like, there we go. There we go. Fixed it. So another big pocket. And then some journaling space over here. And then this page, more journaling space. A little bit of a collage down there for more journaling space. So there is a lot of journaling spaces in here. This tag has this folded up piece of packing paper for journaling, and then over here is kind of a bigger pocket. So here you can see a note. This index card can easily fit in there, or you could maybe fit a card this direction. These are glued together just to kind of give it a little bit more sturdiness there, but I love the colors with this background, so I like that. Some music paper again. Another page of collaged scratch paper. Lots and lots of journaling space on here. You know, and you can be creative with how you do it. I've used pages like this a lot where naturally there's a line here where you might do a column and then maybe do more down here, or just do a little bit there, a little bit there, a little, you can break it up however you want to do it. Another belly band here, so this will fit a nice big, a nice card maybe, or some more journaling. cards. This is all glued down, but again, some space maybe for a picture. This is glued down as well. It's not a tuck spot. This is a pocket, so yeah, gotta deal with some of the paper underneath getting something in there, but that is a pocket, and then lots of journaling space obviously there. And we're at our last page. It says have a holly jolly Christmas with 3D oh you guys, you can't even see that 3D snowflake sticker here, and then as you can see there's another big pocket in the back. So that is this Christmas journal for 2023, or whenever. I might have it for next year if nobody wants it this year, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this flip through, and like I said, it's available in my Etsy shop, and I will have a link to my Etsy shop down below in the description box. So hope you all had a great Thanksgiving and are looking forward to a fun December, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.